It's NBA action on EA Sports. I'm Ed Cohen. Great to be joined by Jay Williams for what should be a terrific matchup here tonight. From Spectrum Center in Uptown Charlotte, tonight, the Charlotte Hornets. The Hornets secure the opening tip as they get the basketball first. We're underway in Charlotte. Drive by Murray, but he can't finish.
It's easy for the offense to get agitated when you keep turning around and the defense is right there in your face. The jawing is only going to escalate.
Oh, he's denied.
Just erasing mistakes left and right.
Harden. Short jumper stays out. On the follow. Way to stay with it.
I love the drive to the basket there. Instead of trying to go around or over, go through.
Knocked loose. Doncic. Curling inside. Count it. No and one. There was some contact there.
Ooh, cool, calm, and collective. The 3 C's. His handles are effortless.
Beyond the arc for 3. Tatum grabs the board. To Luka Doncic. Lets it fly from long range. Buries it on the catch and shoot.
It's all about creating space with the dribble. Once you have that gap, you can beat somebody in a variety of ways.
Stuffs it down with authority.
It's easy to become mesmerized when you watch a player who can create off the dribble. We call that dancing. When you allow a player to dance with that much space, that's Prob City.
Murray into the front court. Leads just a point. Turns and slams it down.
I don't think I could do that on the 5-foot rim.
I can, because that's my only choice. The drive, right to the basket. Yes, and the foul. And a chance at 3 coming up.
Ed, you ever bail out of something at the last second? That's what I saw right there from the defender. We call that no man's land. They weren't really committed to getting out of the way, committing a hard foul, or taking the brunt of the contact.
Free throw, good. 3-point play, gonna tie things up at 7. Doncic to Fournier. Knocked loose. Driving right to the basket. Right down Broadway for the 2. Defender has to pick him up.
Man, that may not have been a gimme, but that layup at the rim definitely chips away at the pride of the defense.
James Harden. James Harden. 2 of 4 now. The challenge defending a guy who can be a 1 or a 2.
We're not old men talking about this game. We don't define players by positions anymore. Is he a 1 or is he a 2? No, he's James Harden. He is a scorer and an elite passer.
Harden shakes free and hits.
Just let me break down to all the young players at home how special of a pass this was. That was a perfect delivery, and it hit the player right in the chest.
Send it away.
Did you see how far he got up? He kept going up and up and up. I think he's still going up.
And he's fouled. Very close, Jay. Free throws coming up.
Hey, look, sometimes you need to feel out your opponent. Let him know you're there. I'm okay with that early foul.
Eric Bledsoe. He's got 2 shots coming. For his career, 79% at the line. First free throw is good. So he hits the first, misses the second. Joseph with it. Down 4. Down low for Len. Perfect feed to set up the basket.
Strong finish. That's what you need, regardless of contact, focusing on the rim.
Harden in possession. Looking to make something happen. Alex Len snatching it out of the air.
Just incredible timing on that swap.
Luka Doncic slams it down.
Oh, man, did you see that swiftness? He dunked that thing like a tennis ball.
It looked like that in his hand. James Harden, 4 out of 7.
It just seems like one of 3 things happen every time James Harden has the ball. Either he scores, he gets fouled, or he kicks it out to someone for a 3. Pick your poison.
Oh, highlight moves. Tough to do with the defender all over you. No, I missed a short one there. To Bledsoe. Gets to the basket and scores.
That's what I'm talking about, Ed. It's that simple. Put the ball in the bucket.
The crossover gets inside and the slam dunk. They have set the tone in this one.
I love when I see offenses come out in beast mode. You attack that paint, you get to the rim, inevitably the floor will open up for you to knock down some threes.
Harden, he made his first effort, but not that time.
Great contest by the D, but I want to see the coaching staff call the same exact play the next possession. Get that offensive player the ball, let him prove that it wasn't the D, it was more in his own head.
It's Harden. James Harden. With that, he's 5 for 9.
You see, you can't actually get mesmerized by the ball. You actually have to focus on the dribbler's belly button. I know that may sound cheesy, but trust me, he can't go anywhere without his core.
Shemi Ojale. Tips it. That ball's out of bounds, off the Hornets. Harden, that's off the side of the rim, short.
Just because you're an elite shooter doesn't mean you need to shoot the ball every possession. Maybe give a head fake, crack into the defender, get to the free throw line, see the ball go in the hole.
Patrick Patterson trying to cash in on a three-point play. Shoots it at 75% for his career. Utah ball. Harden. Shot off the mark. Good defense.
Shooters shoot, period. I don't want to hear any excuses. That's why you're on the floor. You keep doing what you're doing with that superior confidence.
Couldn't keep it in. Out off Danilo Gallinari. Good. He couldn't get it to drop. Horn sounds ending this first quarter of play. On to the second quarter. Neither team sees control in the first. Some interesting things, though, certainly on display.
I really like what I'm seeing. Both teams look engaged. There's some trash talking going on the court. I think this has a making to be a big-time game.
Has a look. Not done yet. Basket's good on the follow. Way to stay with it.
One of the hardest working guys in the league, and that's how he got his money. That's his skill set. That weight room continues to pay off.
And a nice finish at the rim.
Well, when you play for each other and not just for yourself, that's when great things happen. You essentially lose yourself in what the team is trying to accomplish. It's called unselfish basketball. And there's nothing more beautiful than rewarding your teammate with a nice pass and letting them finish for 2 or 3 points.
That's it, baby.
And now he's going to shoot a few more as he's fouled going up for it.
Love the fact that the shooter created contact on the upward motion to shoot the basketball. Big time play.
Jason Tatum, couple of free throws on the way. For his career, 82%. Knocks down the first. Second one off the mark. He goes 1 for 2. Going to launch beyond the arc. Seth Curry off the mark. Good defense. Joseph with it. Lead is 2. To Fournier. Here comes the screen. Fournier matched up with Seth Curry. Oh, they call him for the foul.
Welcome to new age basketball. You blow on me, that's a foul.
New blood coming in for both sides. Doncic. Fournier. Oh, he couldn't get it to go. To Seth Curry. Here's a chance from long range. Well defended. Murray with it. Leads a bucket. Ah, the monster stuff.
I mean, defense, is it that easy? Can I see some reaction after somebody gets an easy dunk? Some yelling, some kind of emotion? I need you to get involved back in this ballgame.
The pass set it all up.
That's lunch pail business right there. Don't worry about the no call. Keep powering through.
Hornets right now in possession. Knocked loose. Fournier. So the first points for him in this first half, and he knocks it down for 3.
Yeah, they really need him to get going. Really surprised that none of his teammates have been talking to him. This is when he needs him the most. They have to uplift him, help him continue to be confident on the court.
Scores from the post.
You feel that? I see the confidence building.
Murray into the front court. Leads 3. To Luka Doncic. Here comes the screen. Doncic. Oh, not a good pass there as it's stolen by Utah. To Fareed. A lot of contact on that play. He plays through it and scores.
Woo, did you see that? Eyes to the rim, and the rest was all net.
Murray with the basketball. His team up by 1. Down the lane, but the shot won't fall. To Bledsoe. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. Not there for Bledsoe. Defense all over him. Oh, you could sense that coming.
There is a premium market for players with that type of hand-eye coordination.
Eric Bledsoe. That's 3 now on 4 shots.
And if you don't contest, he's knocking that down with ease.
Now a timeout coming here from the Hornets coach as they'll talk things over in a 1-point basketball game. Looks like both teams are making substitutions. Jamal Murray hardens on him. Knocked loose. Bledsoe stuffs it down with authority.
If you didn't dunk that, then we would have to talk about it.
Hornets have the basketball. Nearing impossible. No getting through.
5, Ed. That's 5 blocks tonight.
Stuffs it down with authority. Gotta love the rim rockers.
Gotta be careful, though. Don't hang on the rim too long. You might get a T.
Has a chance. Gets a look. Can't hit. To Bledsoe. Out of bounds. Last touch by Eric Bledsoe. Off the mark. With defense like that, little margin for error.
I just love where this takes you into the psychological battle as a player offensively. Was that a great contest, or did you just miss the shot? But now you have me thinking about that the entire next possession.
Murray to the basket, but it won't go.
That's superb defense. That's a defense getting there from the weak side early and making the player short on the shot.
Eric Bledsoe is going to get 3 shots here, shooting 50%. Some yes, some no in this contest. And hits the first free throw. Second one's no good. 1 more coming. Murray into the front court. His guys can hold for the final shot. Oh, emphatic slam.
An easy 2. Get back on defense.
Layup's good. Those are the types of shots you always strive for.
And sometimes less is more. Keeping it simple is the best way.
Knocked loose. Jazz have it. Ball's tied up. Neither player wants to give it up. They're set to jump it up to see who gets possession. The quarter comes to an end. The Jazz out in front. All all set to go here in the second half. The third quarter is underway. From the painted area, won't go down. Bledsoe with it up top. His team up by 7. Eric Bledsoe. He's now 4 for 6.
We're watching a clinic right now. We're watching basketball one-on-one. Whoever this professor is, he needs to get paid top dollar.
To Luka Doncic. No good and no foul. Bledsoe with the basketball. His guys lead here early stages third quarter. At the rim, Evan Fournier converts.
You used to hear all these coaches talk about, we need players to run the floor. No, I don't need you to run the floor. I need you to run the floor with purpose. Those are two different things. When you run the floor in attack mode, that's when plays like this occur.
Second effort. On the follow. Way to stay with it.
Attack mode isn't a switch that you can just turn on and off. He needs to do more of that. We need to see him penetrate, get into that lane, and create.
Tough-looking shot there. Still gets it to go down.
You normally don't see that, but that's the type of thing that keeps shooters in the league for a long time. Every once in a while, they venture into the paint.
To Luka Doncic. Get the cameras out. Flash on.
That's going to make a nice poster.
And he's fouled. Very close. Free throws coming up.
Aggressive play there, but you can't fault the defender for being up in the shooter. You need to contest shots, each and every one of them.
Luka Doncic at the line. Off the mark on the first free throw. Knocks down the second after missing the first. Harden to Bledsoe. Fires the three. He engulfed him that time. To Luka Doncic. And look out.
Well, look, you can't be caught flat-footed on defense. You need to be on the balls of your feet, especially in transition. You have to jab at that guy with the ball, hedge at him. Make him think that maybe you will take him. Maybe you'll fan out to a defender on the perimeter. But still, keep him guessing. But when you don't do that, that's easy money.
Fournier. To Luka Doncic. Knocked loose. Jazz pick it up. Trying to cash in. Rebound comes to Doncic. Knocked loose. He's on the deck. Great sacrifice. Harden. That's off the side of the rim. No good.
Give the defense some credit here. He killed them in the first half, driving and scoring at will. But now, it's lockdown time.
Knocked loose. Jazz have it. Bledsoe. Jason Tatum rejects it. Out of bounds the call. Last touch by Jason Tatum. The opposing coach is going to counter. Make some changes of his own. From long range, with James Harden, muscle memory. Gets it to go.
Ed, let me tell you how this one goes. It ain't no fun if the homies can't have some. Everyone's getting a piece of the rock tonight.
Murray with it. The margin standing now at 7. Knocked loose. Fournier matched up with Harden. Hornets recover. Nice pass to get things going.
And when plays like that happen with multiple players touching the ball, the basketball gods will 100% reward you.
Harden. Tough shot. Well defended. Right down Broadway. 4-2.
Clearly not afraid of the spotlight here because that was not an easy look.
Nothing going here on that drive. James Harden fires for 2. Shot won't go. Runner's good there.
I love the drive to the basket there. Instead of trying to go around or over, go through.
Bledsoe to Harden. Down to Fareed. Kenneth Fareed powers it down. Now the Hornets take the timeout as they'll discuss matters in what's now a 3-point game. Both coaches dipping into their reserves. Changes coming onto the floor. Drive by Murray, but he can't finish. To Seth Curry. And that's rebounded by McGee. Great pass to set it up. Fournier rising for the slam. Jay, let's see if that's a sign for him.
Well, he's been pretty much non-existent the first 3 quarters, but when you have a play like that, that can get the juices going, and that can help you with your offensive rhythm.
Jamal Murray, guarded by Seth Curry. He throws it down. Neither side is giving up an inch.
I guarantee you tomorrow on Complex's social feed, that play will have millions of views, and I'm really looking forward to this 4th quarter because the first 3 have lived up to the billing.
Murray into the front court. They can get a 2 for 1 if they hurry. Oh, emphatic slam.
We call that get your money and put it in the bank.
Not today.
It's easy. Force guys into low percentage shots. That's the reason why we're big into stats. It was all provided to you before the game in the scouting report.
Charlotte basketball. Knocked loose. Jazz pick it up. Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a 3-point play.
People become so fixated on the hands or the arms or the strengths of the arms. I look at the legs. The strength of his legs help him power through that play. That's how you get and ones.
Free throw up and good. Gives him a 2-point lead. Jazz have it. Oh, the touch at the rim. Count it. A shot at the buzzer. That'll do it. 3rd quarter complete. Jazz had the lead. It's Utah basketball as we begin the 4th quarter, and they'll be looking to finish strong.
And when you play stingy defense on one end, the other end takes care of itself.
That's off the side of the rim, short.
Shooters shoot, period. I don't want to hear any excuses. That's why you're on the floor. You keep doing what you're doing with that superior confidence.
It's good.
2 points. Take them any way you can get them.
And he'll go to the foul line.
No, no, no. I'll tell you. The team that makes the little mistakes, like committing unnecessary reach-in fouls like that, will be the team that ends up with the L.
Dwayne Dedman at the line for 2 shots. For his career, 69% at the line. And fails to hit them both. Hits the first, misses the second. Joseph with it. His guys down 3. Shot from the lane won't go. To Seth Curry. Cashes in for 2.
For a smaller player, you have to be more creative with your imagination when you finish with those shots around the rim. For the audience, that may look difficult, but for the player himself, that's what they practice every single day.
Oh, he's denied.
Oh, big man doing work right there.
Converts in the paint. Nice finish at the rim.
As my mother would say to the defender, A for effort, F for results.
To Seth Curry. And a pass taken away by Charlotte.
Tonight, it may not cost you, but in the playoff game, it will.
And stuffs it home. He took it out on the rim that time.
Oh, there's no better feeling than after throwing that one down, hanging on the rim a little bit, looking at your opponent beneath you, making him recognize that's where you'll be the entire ball game.
Can't go down. Smothering defense. Joseph with it. His guys now down by a point. Second effort. And a putback slam.
He usually pays his bills doing things around the perimeter. Nice work right there around the rim.
Nothing going here on that drive. Seth Curry. Finishing inside the paint on that one.
The defender needs to do a better job of forcing a pickup there.
Charlotte with the basketball. Corey Joseph matched up with Seth Curry. Offensive board. Yes, and the foul. And a chance at 3 coming up.
That was such a great job by the offensive player. Knowing that you're probably going to take some lumps here and there, but still remaining aggressive throughout the shot and getting a crack at the extra point.
And he missed the free throw. Goes to the left side. Harden. That's off the side of the rim, no good.
Just because you're an elite shooter doesn't mean you need to shoot the ball every possession. Maybe give a head fake, crack into the defender, get to the free throw line, see the ball go in the hole.
Now a whistle, and Charlotte is going to use a timeout. That's their first. Leaves them with 1 remaining the rest of the way.
And this is where habits come into play.
Got a piece of it.
Jumping out the gym right now, Ed.
Great anticipation. Dwayne Dedman with a piece.
That's why a rim protector is a necessity in this game.
To the rim, lays it up and in.
Well, we got a chance to firsthand watch something be created. I think we just watched an epidemic of passing. I've never seen something like this before. It was so contagious, everybody started to do it, and it ultimately led to the other team's demise.
If that's an epidemic, sign me up. Coach has seen enough. He wants some changes. New personnel onto the floor. Jamal Murray at the line for a chance at a 3-point play. For his career, 89%. Utah's got it. Harden knocks it down. That was a tough shot.
Well, the defense has been good, but the shot-making ability has been better. And sometimes for NBA players at this level, the more you're in their face, the more it helps them center their focus on the target, which is making the shot. I know it sounds weird, but trust me, it's a real thing.
Harden into the front court. Leads 3. 4-3. Buries it.
And it just seems like the defense has lethargic closeouts. You need to close out with more of a sense of urgency. Run them off the three-point line. Make them take a tough 2 rather than an easy 3.
And the finish at the rim.
That might have been a little bit easier than expected there, considering the score.
To Harden. For 3. He's not shy about shooting it from out there, but he misses this time.
Great contest by the D, but I want to see the coaching staff call the same exact play the next possession. Get that offensive player the ball. Let him prove that it wasn't the D. It was more in his own head.
Murray with the basketball. The deficit is 6. Harris against Harden. Has a look. Harris's shot won't go.
That's how you do it. You keep riding him to the basket, and if the refs aren't calling it, keep being physical. Keep knocking him off balance.
Fires the 3. He was all over him. To Harden. Fareed to Harden. And he hits.
When the ball's in his hands, we all knew what was going to happen.
Now a timeout from the Hornets coach. It's their second and final one of the last 3 minutes. They cannot stop the clock again. Both coaches hitting the reset button. Fresh legs coming onto the floor. To Fournier. Has a chance. Oh, Evan Fournier. 4 out of 7.
These breakdowns happen because a team lacks communication. You have to point towards your man, keep that butt towards the baseline, and make sure you communicate through every screen.
Harden. That's how you defend. Kenneth Fareed. Huge block.
Just erasing mistakes left and right.
And scores.
In the paint, you need to finish just like that.
Couldn't keep it in. Out off Kenneth Fareed. Why even try that time?
I'm going to start calling him the windshield wiper, just erasing all the mistakes.
And now the intentional foul. They'll stop it with 14 seconds left in the game.
Too close to call right now. We're in clock management mode. That was a good play.
Goes 2 for 2 at the line. Evan Fournier. With that shot, he's 5 for 8.
This type of game needs to be celebrated. This is the type of culture that is fostered when you play with unselfish players. When you give up a little bit of yourself and you make your teammate look great, that's the difference between winning and losing. So when you see these guys smiling, when you see them giving each other high fives, that's because of the energy that was created from the pass. Pass is one of the most brilliant things we have in this game.
It's the Jazz who come away with the victory.